Ender actually posted a long form video, and it wasn't that far away from the last long form video. Yes, I know, this is very exciting. So what I wanted to talk about today is how to make Gorilla Tag content. A lot of people have asked me how to go viral on this platform and how to even make Gorilla Tag videos in general. So I am going to be talking about that today and helping you guys out through the process. Step 1 is going to be exporting the videos in the first place. Once you actually make a video, you're going to want to go to your gallery and click sync. Then you're going to want to go to the Meta app on your phone and go to your videos. There are two types of videos you can record: default Meta videos or Gorilla Tag tablet videos. Meta videos can be synced directly to your phone with the sync button. Gorilla Tag tablet videos will show you an error when you try to click the same button. Don't ask me why. The main way to get these to export is sending them to somebody else through text, WhatsApp, or whatever you use. Once you have your clips in your photo library, you're going to want to find an editing app. You never want to upload your clips just default because that seems very low effort and lazy. But it can be any editing app. There are so many free ones on the App Store. I recommend CapCut because even without Pro, it's still pretty good for default editing. If you want to go bigger, people will use stuff like Blur or All Light Motion. These can be better for edits and transitions. There are also a couple editing apps that you can get on PC. I don't even know how to get my clips on PC, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how to do that. You're just going to want to cut it up a bit, add some background music and some text. That's for default videos. For edits, you're going to want to add transitions, effects, etc. Now this is very important. A big thing about engagement in videos is how the video looks. If a video looks ugly and dark and glitchy, then somebody's just going to scroll off of it. So I recommend adjusting the video settings so you add more brightness and saturation. Also, when you're exporting, up the frame rate and the video quality. This boosts views and engagement. If you're going to add a sound to your video, don't just add it in YouTube. Make sure to screen record the sound and add it into your CapCut so you can make sure the sound syncs up really well before you send it to YouTube. Now here's the virality part. Upload your now exported video into YouTube. Rewatch your video in the default screen just to make sure everything looks good and the quality isn't too bad. And once you're in the regular screen, add a pretty good title, and you can also add the kind of thumbnail of the video. You can't add a custom thumbnail, you can just choose a point in the video to be the display. Then you're definitely going to want to use hashtags. I recommend using hashtags from famous creators. The hashtags I use every day I stole from a Bubbles VR video. Just keep experimenting. If the hashtags you try don't work, then just try some more and more hashtags until one of them gets a bunch of views. Make sure the kids setting is on not for kids, because if you set it to kids, then it will be displayed on YouTube Kids and not the default algorithm. Now here's some other info that contributes to the virality of your video. Subscribers do not matter. The YouTube algorithm does not care if somebody subscribes off of your video. Things that up the virality of your video are likes and comments. The more likes your video gets, and then the more comments you get, the more your video will be boosted to the algorithm. Some videos can just go randomly viral though without getting that many likes, so this is just what I understand about the algorithm. Now this has all been about shorts, but for long form videos, it's a whole different story. You're going to want to add as much hashtags as possible that relate to every single part of your video. This boosts the For You page in long form videos. The shorts, if you add this many hashtags, it actually won't boost your video, it will actually destroy it. You're going to want to add a eye-catching thumbnail, and you don't need any fancy features with this, but regardless, you want to make your video clickable. Capitals in your title, a saturated thumbnail, anything you can think of. Here are just some final thoughts. Make sure you have a pretty consistent upload schedule. My friend uploaded once a week for pretty much 3 months, and then he stopped for like 2 months, and then he posted a video and it got like 70 views. YouTube wants you to be consistent, or all of your subscribers are going to stop caring about your content and none of them are going to come back. I post a video once a day or at least once every other day, but you don't have to be posting that consistently. Whatever works for you. I said this earlier about background music, but you are going to want to use a lot of music in your videos. If you're just talking, then nobody's going to care. A lot of people in this day and age can't just listen to somebody talk, they gotta be hearing something. That's why if you listen to Reddit stories or anything like that, you'll hear some calming music in the background to keep you attentive. So you're going to want to lower the volume on some music and just put it behind your voice to keep people interested in what you're talking about. Also change the music depending on what you're doing. For instance, in my Minecraft video, when it was turning first night, I added some intense music. Try to cut out anything that you said that was useless or any stutters. For instance, you'll see a lot of cuts in this video because I've been stuttering plenty while recording this. If you want though, you can do a quick cut to you stuttering just for comedic effect. But don't leave it in there by accident. Sound effects can also help. If something funny happens, you can add vine booms, get out, fa, whatever you want. This also applies for transitions. Sounds can be really hard to find, but if you can find a good one to put in between your transitions, it can be amazing for viewership. You might think sound effects are not that important, but just like music, it keeps people attentive. Also, don't push your videos out too long. If your video is like 2 minutes long and it's just you yapping, then nobody's gonna care. I know I do this sometimes, but I just had genuinely have stuff to talk about. Anyways, this video isn't scripted or anything, so that's all I can think of off the top of my head. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and hit that like button so I can get my engagement up. I hope you guys go on to make very high quality videos and achieve your dreams making content. Subscribe for more recommendations like this, and I'll see you guys in the next long form.